Honkai Star Rail might be a little misleading and not what you're expecting. Star Rail is very different from anything Hoyoverse has ever made, despite it sharing a nameplate with Honkai Impact 3rd. And if you're a Genshin fan, Star Rail is also going to be very different from what you're used to, despite it having a quote-unquote open world. It still brings that Hoyoverse visual quality, but it might not be what you're expecting. The reason being, Genshin and Honkai Impact more or less play in a similar way. You are actively controlling your character in an action combat gameplay style which aims to keep the player fully engaged at all times. Star Rail, on the other hand, is turn-based, similar to something like Final Fantasy or Pokemon. Turn-based combat is much slower and isn't as engaging because it's focused on thinking about your next move rather than actively performing it. Open world gameplay has been showcased in Star Rail, but it's not the main gameplay element. So if you're like me and you love strategy in turn-based combat games, then I definitely recommend it. But if that's not your cup of tea and you're expecting something like Genshin or Honkai Impact, then it's probably not going to hold your attention.